Hi there, everyone. Just going to give you a little tutorial on a pretty cool feature on Google through the Google Suite that you all have access to. It's called Google Jamboard, and you would find that in your waffle. If you scroll down a little bit, you would see the music-looking J, Jamboard. Um, Ms. Raza and I would like to try to do our poetry unit through Google Jamboard. As you can see, Ms. Raza has already set up the first Jamboard, but we want you to play a little bit with it and practice. So I'm going to kind of give you a quick little tutorial on exactly what Google Jamboard is and what are some of the things that you can do with it and some of the cool little features that are in it. So I'm going to start a new jam for you. If I could just, yeah, it's right in the way here. Let me create a new one. There we go. This is blocked. Okay, so this is your untitled Jamboard or a new Jamboard. And the first thing you'd want to do, obviously, in any Google is to rename it. So let's say we're going to call it My Favorite Foods. So there's really what we like about it, and it's very simple. First and foremost, if you wanted to change your background before you start to work, here's your background options. There are not many color options you can use outside of this like bluish color or black color or chalkboard color or like these grids. I'm gonna go with the blue. And then here's your toolbar. So at the toolbar, you have your first features is the pen feature, and you would click that, and you have different size pens. There really isn't a font change that you can use or thickness. Pen being the thinnest one, then you have the marker, the highlighter is the largest, and then the paintbrush. If you have a touchscreen, you can obviously just pick one of these and then use the touchscreen to write and use any one of the colors that you would like. Here's your eraser tool. So if we wanted to, I don't know, let's say we're just going to write, let's do red, foods. Okay, see how thin it is with the pen? I think I'd like better to be like a highlighter or a marker. So if we wrote like foods, it's a little bit thicker. Not sure that you would actually like to use the marker. You can, obviously. I think it'd be better if you were using that to draw. So this is the erase tool, and it's just as simple as just dragging your little cursor over whatever you did to erase. I don't think there is a click to erase all type situation like there is in Ziteboard that Alejandro had pointed out to us, but we can just erase it slowly. Okay, and I'm going to show you kind of the really cool features that I know you'll like to use the most, which is adding pictures and GIFs and putting in a sticky note. Here's how to get back to your cursor so that it's the mouse. Okay, here we have sticky notes. Now this is for those of us who don't have the touch screens. Okay, what we can do is we can insert a Post-it or a sticky note, and then we can type in it, favorite foods, or my favorite foods, and I would write. You go to the next line. I don't think there is a way to get to the next line. I could write pizza. My favorite food, I like burritos, bagels, etc. Okay, and then you can change whatever color you want the Post-it to be. Okay, save it, and then bang, it gets posted. Okay, once you highlight the click on the Post-it, you could resize it. Okay. Like in anything with Google, you could drag it around. It has the three dots to edit it. You could edit it and go back to the window we were just in. You can duplicate it, which means make a copy. Or you can just delete it because you don't want it there anymore. Okay, that's kind of neat. Adding images is really cool. If you wanted to add images, it brings up things that are either on your computer, in your Google Drive, in your Google Photos, or you could actually do a Google search. So if I wanted to do pizza, I could do that. And I get the cool pictures that come up with that, which I thought that was kind of neat. And you could insert that. All right, now here's the really awesome feature that some of you guys will like. So then you can put this here if you want. You can tilt it. You can do the same with the Post-it. You can tilt it a little bit. This I thought was cool. Let's just say you're really savvy. You want a GIF. You could do pizza GIFs. And now, all right, boom. Let's put this one in here. Give it a second, and then you'll have yourself GIF or GIF, however you want to say it, right in your presentation. Okay? So that's kind of cool. And you can drag it and put it wherever you want. This last feature on your toolbar is called the laser. It kind of brings out things. You can kind of circle things however you want to. It kind of highlights them in a certain way when you go to present. So if I click back to here and I want to go open on Jamboard, or to present on a Jamboard, click up here. Okay. Now, if you wanted to add another page, okay, you click add another frame. All right, that brings you here. Okay, and then you could add more. If you ran out of room, you want to put another Post-it, you click on it and you do the same editing. Click back to go back to the first one. Collapse the frame bar if you're done with it here. Okay. Here's some actions. You could turn this into a PDF. You could rename it. You could save it as an image. Okay. This would allow you to open up other Jamboards that you would find or that you have within your collection. We don't have any yet. Okay, and then, here's a good option. If you wanted to clear the whole thing, you click that and it wipes everything. Okay, so that's generally Jamboard. It's pretty simple. We're going to be using that as we'll let you guys play around with it and have some fun with it tomorrow. And then we're going to use it for poetry moving forward. Okay, so if I can just stop.